All right, everyone, Mike here at the Clinton House Plantation, beautiful shooting range down in South Carolina, south of Spartanburg, here for the Tactical Sniper Series Finale. This is a 2-gun match that stretches your gas gun, or actually bolt gun if you want to shoot that, out to, I think, about 700 yards today was the published max, and also pistol, rifle and pistol for each stage. There are some of the top shooters in the Southeast, maybe even the country here, so I'm really excited to see how this goes and get to shoot with some of these top guys that are really fast on this DMR style shooting. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna take a little bit of video of some of these top shooters and myself today, do a little vlogging, and see if we can just kind of put together a fun video for y'all today. Hopefully you can learn something as well. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Yeah.
All right, folks, here we are. Stage 1 complete. Did pretty well. It was 5 targets with a rifle round limit of 12, and you had to shoot those 5 rifle targets from about 3 to 380 twice each, and then go to 5 pistol. Shooting the 6 max today with my friend Ray from the X-Ring. He's shooting his 6 max as well, so we're both in the open division. I'm going to try to be on his tails all day, but he's really fast, and that's going to be a tall order. So things are going well. Wind's starting to pick up a little here. Nice foggy day. So let's see if I can keep it rolling. Pistol, shooting the Beretta Squallow. It's a Beretta 92XI. It was new out at SHOT Show this year, and I really like it so far. So yeah, that's how it's going. 56 seconds on the first stage. Let's go.
All right, this stage was called 0 FKS 9 in honor of the new 0 Delta FKS 9mm pistol launch. These targets range from about 340 to a little over 400 yards, and it was kind of a troop line that was spread pretty wide. This is my favorite thing about the DMR matches, is that it's actually realistic tactical shooting. So you can see as I miss, and you can spot my rounds because there were nice puffs of dust. I knew I missed because I pulled the trigger in a bad spot. Don't wait to spot that round, just send another round.
Impact!
Unfortunately, I had a double feed. You can hear that pause there, and me, racking the gun and clearing that, which was a little bit of a time waster. But I was able to finish strong and then get on the pistol spinner. I'd never shot a pistol spinner before. This one was relatively easy to spin, and trying to shoot it fast is difficult with getting those rounds on target. But ultimately, I was successful and had a pretty decent time on this stage.
First spinner.
Hey, 68 seconds on that one. We had to shoot a pistol spinner, which was the first time I've ever done that. I'm not a great pistol shooter, so that was fun. Got it done. 30 round mag for the win.
Okay, so we're gonna watch Ray again. He did really well on this stage called Stumpy, where you had to engage targets from 511 yards out to 660. The wind had started to pick up at this point in the day, and it really crushed me because you could not see the wind. There was it was hard to find the mirage. It was hard to see out there how windy it was, and I was the first shooter on the stage. So with the stump being all dusty and dirty, and it kind of being dry and hot, a lot of that dust was kicking up in my face, and I was not able to spot the rounds, my impact. So I didn't even make it to the pistol, which was a shame. However, you can see Ray quickly adjusted to the wind and will make it to the pistol here. He was one of only 2 shooters on our squad that made it to the pistol and finished the stage. So good job to Ray.
Impact! Impact!
Okay, well, the wheels fell off the bus on that one. Tough stage shooting from that stump, a lot of wind. Couldn't spot my impacts. They felt like they were all over, so let's see if we can, did not finish the rifle. Most people didn't. Mike Willis, Ray Helms, they finished. They were the only two in our squad, so see if we can pull together on this next stage.
Spotter up. Yep. Okay, ready? Stand by.
On this stage, I started off with a pretty bad double feed, which is not great, and looking back on it, I should have just ditched that mag and thrown a new one in. It was probably due to the magazine itself. Remember, magazines are expendable items, so you need to be servicing them regularly and just ditching any that aren't feeding well. This stage was also pretty difficult. It was quite long range and the targets were very small, and the wind was a little steady, about a 1/2 mil wind hold even with the 6 max. So it was quite difficult overall. The double feeds definitely didn't help. I finally was able to get on target, but I ran out of time.
I'll be jamming. That pillow is nice. Why are you videoing me in these dark times, Ray?
Because it's all part of it. You got to take the good with the bad. Raw footage brought to you by the X-Ray.
Oh, barrel's hot. Sheesh. Well, it's hard to stay on that wind call when you got to jam every once in a while. But you know, these hard times make us better. What do you think? Ray?
That's right. That's exactly right.
That's how you get better. You struggle and you fight through it. So, all right.
All right. Let's go to the next one.
All right, this stage was fun but challenging. You had 2 positions on the sawhorse there, which wasn't very stable. The targets weren't too far. They were about 200 and something yards across this pond. However, they were it was a very wide field of view and field of engagement, so you couldn't be too quick. Otherwise, you could quickly pass up one of these gray targets. As you can see on my gun there, we made some fun old school sunshades with ammo boxes. The sun was right in our face. That definitely helped. Might think about putting a koozie on my scope or something that I can have if that happens again. But in a pinch, some painter's tape and the ammo box got it done.
Okay, well, just finished up there. As you can see on the sawhorse, the chain was tricky. I was hitting right. I really didn't see any wind out there, so I'm not sure if my zero's off or whatever, but maybe there was a little wind. Small targets on some of those. So strong finish today. I had some issues. The gun is jamming. It's jammed every single stage. And thankfully that last time I just had to pulled the bolt back and send it. Did have to figure out a double feed, but a lot of double feeds today, so can't really be competitive with having a double feed on every stage. I know the gun is under gassed, so I'm gonna have to go diagnose that problem. But overall, good shooting today. A lot of stiff competition out here, a lot of fun being out here with some good friends that you know, treat you right, help you, and want the best for you, and give you a little crap while you're at it. So let's see how we do. Not really looking at a prize table finish, but gonna stick around and see how Ray and Mike did, and maybe hopefully win a random prize. So stay tuned. All right, well, I forgot to do my wrap-up video at the range, so we are hitting the road. Did pretty well today, fought through a lot of challenges, a lot of malfunctions with the gun. It's a 6 Max, I built it. I kind of knew it wasn't gassed right, but it only really starts acting up when it gets really hot. So I'm gonna rip that apart, diagnose it, get it fixed, you know, check out a couple different buffer systems. Worst case scenario, you know, open up that gas port a little bit, and get that fixed out, because shooting competition, spending a lot of money on that ammo is not great if then I just have a double feed every stage. So or, you know, it's not picking up the next round and I have a bolt gun. So did really well, ended up 5th in gas open. There were about 50 shooters there. Shooting the 6 Max, I was in open, not gas tack. You know, the 6 Max does really well at the wind, but we had to hold some wind today. So, you know, sometimes I was 0.2, 0.4 mils off the edge of the target to, you know, get my hits at 500-600 yards. So, fun day, learned a lot of lessons, got to shoot with some really great shooters. Ray Helms of X-Ring, he took first, not surprised. He took first in gas open. There was one guy that won gas tack that I think was top overall, really phenomenal guy, Mark Smith, I believe. So really good shooters out there. Thanks to Ray, thanks to Mike Willis for helping me out all day, teaching me the 3-gun old school sunshade trick. So we'll catch you next time on the Quality Sportsman. Hopefully you had a good time with some of the match footage and some of the tips, and watching some of these other shooters throw down some lead. So take it easy, we'll see you next time. Bye.